Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Hobby Hussy. I am going to show you how to make a resin rose drawer pull today. This is the mold that I use. I got it from Hobby Lobby, I believe. I think it's in the candy section, and it has several roses and another like poinsettia, I think, on it. So I'm taking a paint stick here, and I am going to use it to hold the hardware over the molds in the resin to keep it at just the right height so that the hardware barely enters the resin, so that it'll seal to the resin mold really well. Now here I am showing you what I'm using. It's Amazing Cast, and it's the white one, and this one sets up in 5 minutes. So I mix it up. It's equal parts A and B, and I make sure that I mix a little bit too much as opposed to not enough. And then I put some resin dye in here. I started out with the yellow. I was going for a peach color, so I started out with yellow, and then I put a little bit of red in it. And I got this at Hobby Lobby in with all the resin supplies. And I put just a little bit of red, and then I mix them up. And I put the colors into side A. I mix them up, and then I add side A to side B. And once side A hits side B, you've got seconds to get this mixed up and poured into the mold. That's why we mix the color in before we mix it in together. So get it out as quickly as you can. And then stir it as quickly as you can. Make sure you scrape the sides and scrape the bottom and get it all mixed up really well. And pour it into the rose mold and pour it until it is almost about to spill out, because you want it to the very tip top of this mold. And then I take my hardware paint stick and put it on the cups to make it level. And then, since I have extra left over, I go ahead and pour it into the poinsettia molds. Well, actually, I think I add a little more to the rose mold here. And then I pour it into the poinsettia molds. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the poinsettias, but I had the extra resin, so I may as well go ahead and do something with it. And now we wait about 5 minutes, and it will turn from liquid to solid. And I think I got the video just as it was turning to a solid. See how it's kind of lightening up a little bit? That's because it's turning to a solid. And it kind of lightened up my orange color a little bit. It's a lot prettier than I thought it was going to be starting out. Okay, I have waited 10 minutes and I come back and I pull the paint stick off of the hardware first, and then I pop all of the resin flowers out of the silicone mold now. And they pop out very easily. I'm just doing the poinsettias first. And the color looks really good. That's pretty much what I was going for. I was wanting a peach color. And here is the rose drawer pull. And there's some little edges that I kind of have to take off. And you can take a knife or a sandpaper to the back of this to make it prettier if you need to. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.